I'm ready to watch episode 2 of season 2 of DanDaDan. First of all, thank you so much for the support for the previous episode because, as you noticed, Netflix tried to block the video and I asked YouTube's help to fix everything. So I think that unfortunately DanDaDan season 2 has this copyright issue with the audio. For these reasons, I think that I will delete the audio all the times and only the times in which I will talk you will understand what I say. Anyway, don't worry because there will be the subtitles next to me, so if you want to follow the episode somehow, you have the chance to do it. Thank you very much, and after this explanation, I'm ready to watch the episode. Let's watch it together. So Gigi's helping him. There is this supreme power trying to confuse Okarun. Yeah. But is that Turbo Granny? Because I mean the power of a Turbo Granny is influenced by these negativity. So, oh no. Let's say fortunately Gigi was there, but where is Ayase in this moment? Because I remember she went inside of the house too, so... Exactly, he is influenced by that sound. No way, no. Sorry if the camera is trembling, is that because there is an earthquake right now? Just say. A slight one. Oh. Oh no, even Ayase. He's forced to do that because she's also influenced by that. Uh, that's why even his parents tried to do the same, yes. But he's not influenced, so he doesn't have psychic powers. GG. I'm happy that you're there right now. Maybe he can join the team for this purpose. I mean, he's not being influenced by psychic waves, so he can rescue them all the times they need. No! What is this influence? The ghost that is always being there for him, let's say. The presence, yeah. How is it possible? Ah, okay. No, in fact, no, don't look! Oh. Maybe we see the background story of these ghosts. He couldn't join the others that they were playing outside. Why? I mean, because he was poor, because he was a slave, because he was sick. And then that day, the volcano erupted, so there were lots of dead people. Oh no! He was the one who was offered. That's why now it's going against this earthworm. This Keto family is something crazy. Oh no. No way. Others could see him. and they all thought that it was his fault because of the others committing suicide or dying. I mean, he went back to see all these young kids who were playing, but then he was accused of something he didn't do. And I think he starts to feel that he's cursed because all the times he gets in touch with one of them, the parents of these boys are dying. Yeah, he was attached to these boys because that's the only thing that he saw before dying. So, oh no way. That was the earthworm's fault. That's the same thing that they did to him. Couldn't help him because he's just a ghost. No. I understand. Yeah. Oh. No, Gigi. Anyway, don't be influenced. Yeah. That's right, but okay. I just hope that I just hope that Gigi will be safe and sound because he deserves a lot at this point. Why Turbo Granny? No, I think it's the contrary. Yeah. Let's try to defeat the Earthworm first and see if. No, don't touch that. In fact, where? Oh no. No, he will never go out, I think, from there until he... Oh no. Also, the ghost will give him the power. I mean, he's gonna have his psychic power too because of this reason. But now he is affected too. That means that he also gained the power from him. Oh, what the... Oh. Here we go. Good job, Gigi. Okay, without the pants. Okay. Wow. Oh, no. No, don't go against her. No, Gigi, no. Try to control this power a little bit. But actually, you're protecting her. That's great. Hey, he likes a Saint Germain, so let's play soccer. Oh, wow. Well, this time, anyway, without the Gigi, they could have never contrasted these. Wow. But what about Okarun? I hope. Okay. Appearance can trick you, like in the case of Ira, so... Oh my. Oh no, I hope so. Oh! Let's become friends. Oh no 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 no! Oh Carola! Oh Carola! Oh! This was a very nice episode because there was the combination of background story of this ghost and even the action part at the end of it. So I think it was a great combo, but sincerely, I've always hoped that Gigi would have helped them, that Gigi would have tried to show his power, because now he has a great power. And I hope that even if right now Turbo Granny says that he's not on their side, because of course he has this evil spirit, because this spirit became evil and evil and evil based on all the circumstances, he can turn into a good one. I mean, he just needs to be able to trust the powers of the others. The ghost who decided to possess Gigi's power needs to be able to confront their power and to see that he is not attacked by them. I think this ghost spirit is afraid of other powers because he's afraid that someone will keep attacking him. But if he sees that they don't want to harm him and they can accept him for what he is, then I think he's gonna change his mind. That's my feeling. But anyway, I've always thought somehow that it was nice to have Gigi around, because if you think about it, if he was not there in this case, Momo, but even Okarun could have not been saved. So no matter the fact of this possession, but anyway, these can determine Gigi's psychic power in the future, and I was waiting for these because they were always saying that Gigi didn't have any sort of power. So I was trying to think, how can he join this team? At the beginning of this episode, I thought that he could have joined because even if he doesn't have a psychic power, he can't be influenced by other psychic waves. So in the case Ayase and Okarun feel in danger, he can protect them without being involved. But then, as soon as this background story of the ghost was explained, I was thinking, sooner or later this ghost will give him the power so he can acquire this psychic power and be part of the team. That's exactly the same thing that happened to Ira, sincerely. Both Ira and Gigi are affected by the power of others, and this power can be transmitted to them, and they can gain this power by becoming very strong. Gigi is super strong, and the fact that the ghost wanted his body specifically was because also this ghost realized how strong he is and how a genius he. For the ghost, it was nice to see that he can have this new vessel, and the vessel has great potential. It's like Ira, because even a mother, when she gave the power to Ira, was not just to save her, but I think that she noticed some good qualities in her, and that's why she said, okay, let me give the power to her because it will not be a wasted power. That's the same that happened here, and it was nice that even in this case the story was explained as much as in the case of Mama in season 1, because throughout the story you understand that the more people go against you, the more you are feeding these negativity you feel inside of yourself, and you can turn into something evil, even if you don't want to. Even the perception that these boys, after he died, had by looking at him and by giving him the fault of everything that was happening, even Gigi himself recognized this, made him feel so negative. So he was also influenced by this negativity, and he was feeding it until he became very evil, and even the appearance was making other people feeling afraid of him, until he met Gigi, because Gigi was able, thanks to the humanity that he has, thanks to the kindness he has, to go beyond what was narrated, and he was not afraid to discover what happened to him. So when he looked into his eyes and he could have explained his past story, Gigi didn't go away. Gigi stayed, and on the contrary, he said sorry for going against him throughout all that time. So it was something that happened that never happened before, because nobody else was doing the same, and all the other boys were blaming at him instead, while Gigi decided to give him a chance and promise him to play together with him forever. And that was the moment in which he could possess him, and in fact he said that that's the words I was waiting for. I don't know how it will go on, the story, but this is the moment for Okarun to shine that we were waiting, because finally he's coming back to save Ayase. As soon as we noticed that Ayase was risking her life, Okarun is coming to protect her, and I think there will be the chance for him to say something or to do something so that Ayase will realize that he is thinking the same as she is. That means Ayase is very important, and he's not able to use words to tell her so, but he's using facts. That is maybe the most important thing. Let's see how it goes on, and we will see tomorrow with episode 3 of season 2 of DanDaDan. Let's see if Gigi will try to control this spirit, because right now Gigi lost the control. He can't even manage this huge power that he has. That's the typical and usual thing that we see in anime, you know, until the vessel can control finally this huge power. But I think that he will be able to do so. Maybe he can find a compromise with this spirit, and that's why they can belong to each other, and he can also join the team. He has to try to convince this spirit that nothing will harm him anymore, and that nothing can contaminate this friendship, this bond they created. Let's see how it goes. I'm pretty curious, and let's see, of course, if Okarun can confess his feelings to Ayase. That's one of the things that I'm waiting the most. Thank you so much for the support, and see you in the next video.